of a perfect frame. Shadows of your smile will always remain, Beginners in love soon fades away. Oh baby, we go on. I will always, long as I live, you will be my first love. Oh baby, you and only you. Long as I live, long as I live, you will be my first love, and I choose you again.
I'm keeping no candy coated Valentine. Memories of you, when you were mine. A tarnished ring on a tarnished chain. Times keep changing, come sun or rain. Long as I live, you will be my first love, and my
our anniversary. The day I put my heart in your hand and said that it was yours to keep. From this moment on, say that you'll always be mine. 'Cause girl, when I'm alone with you, there's only one thing that's so right. And baby,
you're my baby, my lover, my lady. All night you make me want you, it drives me crazy. I feel like you were made just for me, babe. Tell me if you feel the same way, 'cause it just feels so right. I don't wanna waste no time. If I had to choose, I know I'm gonna always choose to be with you. 'Cause girl, don't you know?
girl, don't you know you're so beautiful? I wanna give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight, but the rest of your life. I wanna be always here by your side. Girl, don't you know you're so beautiful? I wanna give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight, but the rest of your life. I wanna be always here by your side.
When you're not here, you don't know how much I miss you. The whole time on my mind is is how much I'm gonna get to make you feel so good, like you know I could. Tell me if you feel the same way, 'cause it just feels so right. I don't wanna waste no time. Girl, if I had to choose, I know I'm gonna always choose to be with you. Girl, don't you know?
Girl, don't you know you're so beautiful?
Yeah, babe,
I wanna give
my love to you, girl.
not just tonight, but the rest of your life.
Your
I
life,
wanna be
always here by your side.
The Jays wanted to get up here and say a little something about the tarts that are oh so sweet. Hashtag Hoochie number 2.
Can you hold the light?
Yes.
Thank you. To do this, we need to take it back to the old school, because she's an old fool. That's so
It is. No, it's not.
It is. Right here.
Okay. So this trio's lifetime of friendship started back at Lady Foot Locker Fashion Square.
Louder.
Oh.
Speak up.
All right. We need a microphone. All right. Hey, I can speak louder. So this trio's lifetime of friendship started at Lady Foot Locker Fashion Square.
Knowing that we could trust whichever one of us was off that evening to bring us both club clothes and 340s, because budgets were tight, this enabled us to save precious club time and gas by prepping in the back room so we could run across the street to enjoy an evening of trash disco at Jets and Sticks.
Hey. A successful night at Sharks meant that no one came home without a shirt stain down the back with the sweet, sweet red juice from a $5 train crash drink. Thank you.
When we weren't floating the Salt River with soggy Subway sandwiches, we were filling our nights of at classy watering holes such as Tribeca Club Rio, Sharks 411, Jackson Hole, Anderson, Mabel Murphy's, Bobby McGee's, and Jets and Sticks.
The memo.
Got around.
Then at 2 a.m., stuffing our pie holes at Filiberto's. A successful night there was gauged by whether or not we could keep someone from scrapping.
Not me. Not me.
Yes, you.
We always left one night of the week for rest and recuperation, but that was probably a Wednesday because there was usually nothing going on that night.
Wednesday night.
Thank you.
Anderson, sorry.
Anderson,
Until Anderson started.
Yep.
Yes.
unless they were on restriction.
Yeah.
So we've come a long way from making $20 last 2 weeks.
And that was a long 2 weeks.
During that time, we may have contemplated, but always held by a string, a moral compass, and never dined and dashed at the Native New Yorker on Broadway.
Thank you.
Amateurs.
We always had each other's back through thick, thin, and distance. You were there to come to our rescue during bubbles moments and to retrieve lost shoes on the dance floor. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Right down for
Thank you.
It's okay, go ahead, say it.
We were there to help you lay Snoop Bunny Bun 1, 2, and 3. God rest their souls. to rest after the frozen 2-liter bottle just
Didn't do it. Oh my goodness. Too many great memories to share, but just a few. Last meals at Rosita's. Chicken chimney and a glass of milk. Celebrating someone getting home the next day. Thank you to the 69 boys. Here kitty kitty, here kitty kitty.
Oh, kitty kitty.
And the infamous, what underwear am I wearing and where are they? Oh, hold on. Sorry. Good. With that being said.
Oh, with that being said, we've always been there for each other to support with wisdom and life lessons. Thanks to ML. Who knew that if you didn't take care of your bunions, you'd get a camel toe?
Oh my god.
Mary's life lesson. I don't know who taught her that at all.
Oh my god.
I can't. Shoot.
Mary, you invited them.
Right? I'm having second thoughts now.
Benjamin,
See?
take care of our girl. We know you love her to the moon and beyond. You are getting one of the best of the bests.
So let's toast to the tarts that are oh so sweet.
Yep.
And always remember to tell your bartender
That
hoochies need love too.
Yes, and that.
I'm Brooke. I'm Ben's daughter.
And my sister.
Is this loud enough, Daniel? Okay. All right. As I said, I'm Ben's daughter, and now I'm Mary's daughter too. And so I just wanted to quick little toast because I don't have anything written up, you guys. But we're doing this on the fly. But I just wanted to welcome you to the family, and I love you. And so get ready for this crazy family. We are cuckoo, but you're gonna love us, and we love you. And so
Love you.
So I am Nicola Burnett.
What up, Nick?
Love to y'all, hi. And I grew up across the street from Mary Louisa. So it's gonna be 50 years, it's gonna be a long little speech here. So the first time I met her, her parents and my parents got together, put us together. They dropped me in her crib. And I remember Mary Louise was about a year old, and I'm a year older, so there's a big difference between a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, I guess is what we were. And I remember just sitting in the crib, and I looked out of the bars, and I looked back at her, and she had this giant, big, happy baby moon face with these giant eyes that looked like owl eyes. It was the cutest thing. But I remember sitting there thinking, what am I supposed to do with this thing? I didn't know what she was. Because I was too little. And that was the beginning of what she refers to as our friendship. But I'd like to give a little spin on that. It's a little bit different because Mary Louise and I weren't friends. From my child perspective, you need to understand that she was the kid that I loved to hate. She had it all, and I was so jealous of her. She had the piano lessons that I always wanted. She had the princess bed when she got old enough. And she had Donnie and Marie and Cher Barbie dolls that I did not have. Yeah, wow. Somebody over here understands what that means. Yep, that's right.
that's why she likes purple.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
That's where it all started.
That's where it all started, that's right. But I will move on to big wheels, ballet classes, birthday parties, and lots of Barbies. We used to ride our big wheels incessantly in the backyard for hours. And we used to take ballet classes, and the only one that I remember, we did this performance, and her grandmother or her aunt made this big cardboard star and made this big crown for her and cut out this big aluminum foil star. I was so jealous because I didn't have one. Oh my God. And then there were the birthday parties, right? And every single year, Mary Louisa's grandmother would sew her this extravagant, gorgeous dress that she would wear for her birthday party, which just made me so jealous. And she always had these wonderful swimming pool parties that were just so much fun. And I never had a pool, so. And let's see, I'll move on to the Barbies. Oh, we had about 50 Barbies each, and it was never enough. We had the condo, we had the Corvette, we had the Barbie bicycle, we had the swimming pool. I mean, we had Barbie communities. We would take a whole room. The dream house, yes.
I still have it.
And when we played Barbies, they always ended up in one of three ways. She would either steal some of my Barbie stuff, and then I'd say, hey, that's mine. And she'd look at me and go, no, that's mine. Or she would kick me out with my 2 Barbie carriers on the front porch. Literally, she would just put all my crap out there and be like, yeah, see ya, you're out of my house. You're not playing with my Barbies today. Or it would end, interestingly, with the record albums that we would set up like rooms. And somehow all the Barbies would end up with no clothes on in their individual rooms. And then we move on to dress up or something else. But then there was high school.
Here we go.
Where I stole her innocence, corrupted her, and taught her the art of dishonesty. There was a night where she was innocently polishing her skates, watching Dallas. Her parents were out for the night, and they used to go to these extravaganzas and these balls till 2 in the morning. And I just looked at her one night and I said, "Hi, are those your dad's car keys on the bar there?" And she looked at me and she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You want to take a little spin in the Mercedes?" She's like, "What?" So we used to go joyriding all the time. And I think I taught you how to drive, didn't I? I think I taught you how to drive, girl.
Oh, you did? Sure did at 13.
That's right, baby. And from there, it just escalated. Maybe it was a couple months later, and we were sitting there, and her parents were out, and I looked at her and I said, "Hi." "Hi, how about a little party?" And she's like, "What?" So we started inviting our friends over, and these parties just grew and grew and grew and grew. And we would get everything cleaned up, like New Year's Eve. We would get everything cleaned up. We would pick up all the bottle caps, get everybody out. We'd be like, "Happy New Year's!" "Get those out." "Happy New Year's!" "Get the hell out!" And we kicked everybody out. And then our parents would come home. We would just be sitting on the couch watching whatever.
Dallas.
No, I think we were watching her skating videos, actually. And then we had this little game that we played, and it was who could make the other person lose control over their bladder.
God, here we go.
So we would try to make each other laugh until somebody had an accident.
Tears running down your legs.
Oh yeah. It was, and I just want to let all of you know that the majority of the time I won. And I'll just talk about one of those nights. We came home from school. We were in our Catholic school little uniforms, and we were sitting in my bedroom. And at the time, I shared a room with my sister. We had 2 twin beds. One of the twin beds was up against the wall the long way. And we were sitting there on the bed, we were leaning back on the wall, and we decided to make a rap tape for my sister. So we were sitting there, spitting and coughing and whatever, making our little rap noises, and the whole bed slid away from the wall and folded like chairs and slid down the wall. And Mary Louisa just absolutely lost it. We were cracking up so hard. And she couldn't make it fast enough to the bathroom. So, after all of those fun things and fun moments, here we are. Finally, day of reckoning here. And I have to say that in the end, we actually did become friends. Real friends, friends for life, the kind of friends that only God can create for you. And I am so pleased at her choice in her husband. Because I have to say, over the years, I met a few of the people that she dated.
A little sketchy.
I wasn't a fan. That's all I'm going to say. No judgment. I just wasn't a fan. So I'm glad she saved the very best for last. Ben is remarkable. And I want to say welcome to the family.
Get me started, man.
Benjamin, we love you, Ben.
You are a lucky, lucky man. You are a lucky, lucky woman. And may God bless this union till the end, whenever that may be. And love you both very much. Here, here. Cheers. Cheers.
Seriously, what I know about Ben is what I'm up here to talk about, right? So they've asked me to say something because I have the gift of gab, right? All the thing I do know about him, I know he's a firefighter. He's a very good firefighter.
I know.
He's very worried about every time something's
the best firefighter.
probably one of the best.
That's
Well,
a big one.
yeah. I don't know much about firefighters, but I know he's one. So I know he's enthusiastic about his bike. I know he's enthusiastic about his kids. And I'll tell you a story about Ben. So my son's first birthday, when we moved to this side of the valley, when we first started Swirl Nation, Marcus and Ben come over to the house, and Marcus is a great kid. Loves everybody, loves everything. Great hugger. Please do not let him hug you because he'll squeeze the life out of you. But Marcus, yeah, as kids do, did not get along with the group. Marcus comes upstairs. I sit with Marcus. Didn't meet Ben. Didn't know nothing about him. I did know two things. I knew he was a fighter and he was a black belt. So I said to myself, watch his hands and keep my distance. So Ben comes upstairs and I'm talking to Marcus, and Ben says to me, he's like, I just hate when somebody says anything bad about my kids. So I said to myself, okay, really watch his hands and really make sure I don't say nothing bad about his kids. But I couldn't. Ben has always been honest with me. He's always been the most caring guy that I know. As you can see, Ben cried first, and I lost that bet. I do know that he does not like anybody to say anything bad about us, Swirl Nation, or anybody in his family, or anybody who's sitting here tonight. He loves Mary with everything he has, and I can see it in him every time he talks about it. And when he said he was getting married, I said, well, like, I thought you guys were already married. You know, in the time that I knew, I thought they were already married. I didn't know. So, congratulations, guys. You know, thank you for allowing us to come to this thing. Ben, I'm still watching your hands, and I can outrun you from here. So, and just to let you guys know, if you guys ever need anything or want an honest opinion about something, this is who you call. Because if you ask me, I'm going to tell you whatever it takes for you to get off the phone with me. So everybody right now, if you'll do me a favor, raise your glass. I don't have one. And say congratulations to Ben and Mary. We love you guys, and let's make some babies, though.
It's an honor to meet some of the people I met, and it's been a wild ride. I'm happy to let Mary into our family, and I don't really know what to say. Just, it's been a wonderful time. I met some amazing people. I've been lucky to see Brooke again, and I was able to see Dawson one time at Mexican place. It's been a wild ride. I've been lucky to meet some friends called Alan, Terrell, Jennifer, Alan's wife. I've been lucky to meet everybody I met.
I love you, Marcus.
I've been lucky to actually been born in an amazing family. It may have been a tough ride, and I've been dealing with tough things, but it's been a wild ride. I want to keep this ride going.
Go, Marcus.
would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You've got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all in me loves all.
You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around.
You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart.
I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for a million years, and if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my tears. Whoa, whoa, you are the sunshine of my life. Yeah, that's why I'll always stay around. Yeah, yeah. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you stay in my heart. You must have known that I was.
Got you effortlessly. That's the way it was. Happened so naturally. Didn't I know it was love? The next thing I felt was you holding me close. What was I gonna do? I let myself go, and now we fly through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. I've been waiting for you. It's been so long. I knew just what I would do when I heard your song. Fill my heart with your kiss. You gave me freedom. You knew I could not resist. I needed someone, and now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night lasts forever. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better. I wait for nighttime to bring you to me. Can't believe I'm the one. I was so lonely. I feel like no one to feel. I must be dreaming.